Like the song says, ladies and gentlemen, don't turn your back on the wolf pack, because you will end up in a body bag. There's no might about it. Especially if you turn your back on the mafia, you will definitely end up in a body bag. Ask Lady J. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome one, welcome all. Thank you to Niz for that little lurk as well. Right back at you, my man. All love, all day. After dealing with a troll today who accused me of being useless, or accused me of being clueless, coming from someone who's been on more podcasts and been fired from more podcasts than I've had IRL jobs, and thinks he's going to go somewhere with his shit, and he ain't going to do nothing, because he's been kicked off of more podcasts and no one will work with him. That's why he's doing his own stuff, which won't go anywhere. I, however, have done one podcast in a month. His highest has been 200 views max. The last podcast I did, and I'm a part-time podcast, and I'll admit it, even though I'm trying to bring it back full-time, but there's no reason with it because COVID's fucking everything up. The last podcast I did was my review on Fastlane. Okay? I've got another one coming up with Sand and Deliver. I'm going to review both nights tomorrow. I'm going to record that tomorrow. I'm going to be watching the second night tonight because I'm actually interested in watching that. But the last one I did got over 300 views on YouTube and nearly 4K views on Facebook. Figure that one out. This guy claims to be a full-timer. I'm a part-timer. You work out the rest. But I have done more than he'll ever do. Look at me on here. I'm nearly at 1K followers. But anyway, moving on from trash, and I'm not talking Geordie trash, let's go back to greatness. The fastest E-Fed promotion around. The best E-Fed promotion around is here, and you know what it is. You all know what it is. No. GMW. I was about to say black and yellow, but you know. Anyway, GMW, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. We're going to kick off just like we did on Tuesday. Apparently, Mr. Owe wants to call out OJJ. Whatever. We'll find that out later. We'll find out what he's got to say later. And we kick off the proceedings with a match I made. Cam Martin and Drex, one-on-one, the former hardcore champion. Will he step into the TV title picture tonight? He will if he beats Mr. Cam Martin tonight as well. Also tonight, Amanda Drake goes one-on-one with Bianca Fish. OJJ is probably going to call out. Appreciate it. Take your time, Dragon Queen. Take your time. Handle your business. Take your time. You know. And by the way, congratulations on a great stream. Go and check her out, guys. If you haven't followed her, please do. Just go and do your thing. Please. Just go and follow her. She streams 5 o'clock. How long am I on for, mate, until this ends? Okay. Hang on, just making sure that I can still get onto my YouTube, my Facebook, no problem, and everything. Because Facebook have just sent me an email and everything and whatever. I don't trust Facebook with the life of me, to be honest with you, but I won't be doing all that stuff again. I wouldn't trust Facebook if they paid me to trust them. But anyway, I'm on Facebook tomorrow. You are correct. I'm going to do GTA 4 on Xbox. More on that later. But I'll be back on Facebook on Saturday as well for GMW Underground, of course. But yes, we'll find out what he is. I know what he's going to do. He's going to what to call it. No, he's going to call out Maniac. I know what he's going to do because Maniac's been a pain in the ass to him. But is he Mr. Owe? Hopefully we'll find that out tonight, hopefully. We'll solve the issue tomorrow. Now, this is going to be your main event on Saturday on Underground. Tonight is a warm-up because it's a three-way dance. This will not be a three-way dance on Saturday. It will be a triple threat Iron Woman match because these three will compete on Saturday, and whoever wins on Saturday will be the undisputed number one contender and will wrestle Mercedes at Feel the Heat, April 24th. Also tonight, Maximum Carlos, one-on-one with Killer as well. And yes, Punishment Martinez is lurking in the background. Also, Votto one-on-one with Hannibal Black as well, which I have to admit is a pretty intriguing match, I must admit. And yes, Raven is back in GMW, and he's going to go one-on-one with John Moxley. And Moxley's going to have a little chat, because I think I know what he's up to. He's out of the picture at the moment, but I think there's some unfinished business he'll have to do. Also, Tor Helvossen. A little sneak peek of what's going on there, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. Tor Helvossen, ladies and gentlemen, will go one-on-one with Goldberg, but tonight he's got a message for Goldberg. Speaking of Goldberg, I have kindly loaned him to the Los Loco Lobos tonight. Because tonight, you're going to get a IRL Legends match. Tonight. Because Loco and Hogan meet each other at Feel the Heat. Loco Hogan 3. Tonight, I've loaned my man Goldberg to head up. Because Hogan brought Brett in on Tuesday. Tonight, we get Goldberg and Hogan. One-on-one. So, you're welcome on that. And your main event of the evening is Raymond Wolf, a guy who's been on fire at the moment, which I'm more than happy, glad, and tremendous, and thankful for, because, boy, has he been on borrowed time here. Tonight, this man gets a TV championship match against the Big Amish. Will he be the World Television Champion? He's had big wins, though, Num. He's had tremendous wins. He beat Andrade on Saturday. So, although Andrade still has unfinished business with Mr. Raymond Wolf, I've given Mr. Andrade the night off tonight, because tonight it will be Ray Wolf challenging Big Amish for the World Television title. Yes, and Hulk Hogan versus Goldberg tonight. Yes, you heard me correct. I did not stutter. Okay, my enforcer has been loaned to the Lobos tonight, and he's going to go one-on-one with the man he beat in 1998 to win his first world title, Hulk Hogan. A little fact for you there, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. Right, we move on, ladies and gents, because right now it is the one and only, it is Thursday evening, afternoon, whatever the hell you may be. This is the second episode of the week for GMW. So, without further ado, let's do this. I don't know why I spoke like that. Anyway. The World Heavyweight Champion, the inaugural Women's World Champion, the self-proclaimed ass kicker, the angry Amish warrior, the ultimate maniac, Mr. LCW, GMW's wrestling technician, the ultimate underdog. All this and more as GMW presents a pay-per-view on Twitch that will make you feel the heat. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with, any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community, and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show. We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fire. We need a miracle. Oh, goodness. Lovely people, it is me, Gamesmatter, HEAD, whatever you want to call me. And I'm here tonight, ladies and gents, with another episode of GMW. That's right. Okay, like I say, you all know the score tonight. give you a little sneak peek of what else is to come tonight, the storyline wise as well, because I'm good that way. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking off with GMW today. That's right. And it's a big action-packed show, as it always is, tonight. Because we're on the long road. And by the way, Dragon Queen, thanks for the host. I just noticed that. Why didn't that pop up? Anyway, moving on. I don't know. Oh, no, that was from yesterday. Oh, I don't know anymore. It's called confusing. Anyway, main event tonight. World TV title. Big Amish, Ray Wolf, one-on-one. And also, a Legends match tonight as well. Goldberg, one-on-one with Hulk Hogan. And I thank you for that comment, Num, on that intro. It will be updated very soon. As a matter of fact, I might do it over the weekend. Once I've got this little issue that I've got sorted out with this playthrough that I'm doing, or that I want to do, regarding GTA 4. By the way, guys, you will get a GTA 4 playthrough on this channel, on PC. Okay? I might do the Xbox version tomorrow, start the Xbox version tomorrow on what I call it. I might start the Xbox version tomorrow on Facebook. I might just do that tomorrow. See what happens. But you will get a PC version, because I've got it all on PC. I've got all three on PC. And I promise, one way or another, I'm going through all three on PC. I just need to find out how to set this thing up to make it work, because it's annoying the hell out of me. But anyway, Mr. Alway. So yes, that will be probably tomorrow. What else tomorrow? So what day is it today? So tomorrow we'll probably be on. I'm going to be on Facebook, so please, facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. Get yourself over there, please. As well. That will start tomorrow, the Xbox version. Also, I will probably do that next Friday as well. A week on Friday as well. So I'll do that tomorrow and do it on Friday as well. And then on the Monday, which is April 20th, April 19th, excuse me. On April 19th, I will continue the story on there as well. So it'll be on Friday tomorrow, Friday next Friday, and the 20th on there as well, because I won't be able to do it and the 19th on there as well, because I won't be able to do it on the 23rd, because I'm doing a Feel the Heat pre-show on the 23rd. So I'll start the Xbox version tomorrow on Facebook, facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia, and the schedule for that will be the 9th of April, which is tomorrow, the 16th of April, and the 19th of April. So jot that down in your calendars, ladies and gents. Yes, Norm, what can I do you for? What do you think of the PS5? I love the PS5. And I want a PS5. I want a PS5 more than I want an Xbox, if I'm being honest with you. Not that I won't accept an Xbox. I won't accept an Xbox. You know, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to not accept that. I'm going to get an Xbox if I ever get the opportunity. But as far as if I had to choose out of one, PS5 all day long. And you know why I wanted... I'll explain why. Many of you people watching this right now who are Xbox people think, oh, why would you choose a PS5? Well, let me explain. Allow me to explain. Hopefully you can all hear me as well tonight as well. Just let me shut this in, because I know that's going to be annoying. But yes, the reason why I would choose a PS5. One, I'm a PlayStation fan. I'm not going to lie, I'm a PlayStation guy. You know, I can't tell a lie to you people, and I don't lie to my audience. I don't lie to you guys. I can't tell a lie. I am a PlayStation man. It's as simple as that. But I'm a gamer, so that's why I would accept an Xbox. Not that these mugs on TikTok, oh, if you're not, you can't consider yourself a gamer if you play these games. Shut the fuck up. Everybody who plays games, that's what it's about. It's about having fun. That's what being a gamer is all about. It's not about, oh, you should play, you know, If you consider yourself to play Minecraft or Warzone or Apex, you're not a gamer. Shut the fuck up. Literally. By the way, I'm on TikTok, by the way. More on that later. But the reason why I like to play PS5 so much is because I've seen PS5 people play games like, say, Destiny 2, for example. And although that game is probably as old as you can imagine, unbelievable, it looks tremendous on a PS5. It really does. I've even watched a streamer that I watch called Hashaholic. He plays Destiny's 2. And playing that on the PS5 is fucking incredible. It looks amazing. And it shouldn't, because it's an old game. But playing that game on the PS5 it looks crisp as hell. It really does. Games, which character do you think looks best? What out of Drex? I like them all. I'll test them all. I'll test them all out, and then I'll let you know. Like I say. But at the end of the day, it's not about characters for me. Sorry, guys. It's not about characters for me. It's about when they get it done in the ring. But the look plays a part. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, that's me on a PS5. I don't know what he's trying to do. He wants OJJ in the main event tonight. Well, you can't have it in the main event, so it'll have to be some towards the main event tonight. So, tonight, it's going to be Mr. OA versus OJJ in the main event. Hopefully. And then we could hopefully solve this issue. Is Mr. OA OJJ, or is OJJ Mr. OA? Because it's scheduled to be this man, Mr. OA, challenging Big Amish for the world title. I feel the heat. But everybody thinks Mr. OA is OJJ. So hopefully I will solve this problem tonight. Hopefully. Either way, it's going to get solved. So help me God, it will get solved. Right, come on! And Drex, former hardcore champion, worked his way up the card here in GMW and if I may say, done a tremendous job as well, if I may say. But tonight, ladies and gents, I like locos. Yeah. Tonight, this guy has a bit of a test that I said I would give him, and he goes one-on-one to kick off the show, the wrestling portion of the show, that is. He goes one-on-one with Cam Martin. And Cam Martin is a contender for the TV championship. And now, apparently, Mr. Drex wants his hardcore title back as well, which is currently around the waist of Ashton Jules at the moment. And he's going to be up on Saturday against Matty Owen on Underground. So I was going to book that match tonight, and then I realised I already booked this match. Came into my head. So that Matty Owen, Ashton Jules match is booked for Saturday on Underground. And that will probably kick off the show too. So, with that being said, ladies and gents, as well, but yes, so hopefully if he wins this match, he will be a contender for a TV title shot. He might have to wait for that title, but a title shot, but he'd be in contention for it. Because like I say, Cam Martin is in contention for a TV championship match as well. Will that happen as well? And also this Saturday as well, we are going to get to the bottom, not only of this Mr. Owe probably, this Mr. Owe OJJ saga, also this Saturday on Underground on Facebook, we are going to get to the bottom of the Wolfpack Mafia. And I ain't talking the male version, I'm talking the female version. What is the future for the Mafia? Find that out on Saturday. That's going to be done on Saturday. So, someone is going to join. Someone, or either that, or they will disband. Alex Winters and Thunder Rosa will disband. So we'll see what happens. I don't know where this whole thing stands. Okay, they even won't tell me. They're figuring it out themselves, and I'm like, okay, figure this out and then let me know when you do it. When you've sorted it out, please. Okay? Because Lady J, as you know, if you watch King of the Ring, she was fired. Heck, them two beat her up. And then I fired her ass. Because she was disrespectful. And she let the power go to her head, obviously. And she upset somebody. As well. And like Loco said in his stream, and I'll say it in here as well, we do not tolerate negativity. Especially in our brands. You want to come in our brand and disrespect us, you'd be out faster than you came in. Your screen is frozen. Refresh. No. Yes, it happens to me when I'm on there. Refresh. And if it's still like that, then check your what to call it. Check your router or whatever it is you have your internet on, or whatever or check your internet thing or whatever it is you're watching, whether it's a desktop or phone. Drex, the new looked Drex, former hardcore champion, looking to step up his game here today. About to go one-on-one with Kaman. Also, by the way, great job to WWE as far as the Hall of Fame goes. NWO is in the Hall of Fame now. They did the 2020 and the 2021 Hall of Fame as well. Big shout out to all of them. Everybody in the Hall of Fame. But I wish they wouldn't make it a 2-hour show. What happened to the big nights they used to do? You know? Yes, it's difficult because of the COVID, but you're in the Thunderdome, for crying out loud. Right? You're in the Thunderdome. Yet, you're not friggin' doing anything. And you can still have the audience. The audience is there. They're just virtual at the end of the day. But having it 2 hours is like a 2-hour TV show. I could understand why yesterday's Stand and Deliver was 2 hours. Because they've got the second part tonight as well. If they didn't have the second part tonight, that would be on the thing. There's a version of the Psycho Killer, made famous by Ashton Jules, but obviously Drex doesn't call that the Psycho Killer. I call that a clothesline from hell, though. But yes, WrestleMania is this Saturday and Sunday, and I'm looking forward to them both. I will do GMW Underground on Saturday, and I'll stay up and watch what I call it on Saturday night as well. WrestleMania. I plan to watch both WrestleManias this year. Or both parts at least. So yeah, we'll see how it all goes. I'm not going to do another podcast. Beautiful stunner. I'm not going to do another podcast like I did a month ago with Fastlane. I'm not going to do that yet until tomorrow. I'm going to record that tomorrow. I might even record it tonight, actually, because I plan to stay up to watch Stand and Deliver anyway. So, because I want to see the Adam Cole fight. And the Adam Cole fight and the what they call it fight as well. I want to see the Adam Cole fight, and I want to see the NXT title match too. The others, not so much. But I definitely want to see the Adam Cole fight and the NXT match. Or the NXT title match. I don't know why that match is not on WrestleMania. Hopefully they'll do something to lean into WrestleMania. Because I got told that NXT was going to have a match this year at Mania. But it might not be the case. You know? I don't know why they just don't have a big match, NXT title match on there. But anyway, it is what it is. But I'm very much looking forward to that Killer Cross Balor match. I think, if anything, I think Balor will win. But if they're going to have him drop the title, I think now's the time for him to drop the title. Because Killer never lost that belt. To begin with, he had to give it up because of injury. So, if Triple H wants him to have a title reign, here's your chance to have that title reign. If Triple H wants him to have that big reign that he wanted before he got injured. So here's your chance. I wouldn't mind seeing a good feud between Balor and Cross, to be honest with you. Just my thing. I mean, Killer Cross, or Caden Cross, or whatever he's called now. I know him Killer Cross because he used to be in Impact Wrestling. That's his Impact Wrestling name. I mean, this guy's super talented. I mean, just look at the guy. I mean, he could be a big deal. He could be a big deal on Raw and SmackDown. I don't know why he would go to Raw and SmackDown. Although I'd probably go to SmackDown if I had to choose. Because fuck knows where Raw is in the moment. 1, 2... Oh, and he almost won the match. But like I said, I mean, Monday Night Raw, the home where they split up the Hurt Business, which was bullshit to begin with. I see that match on the WWE TikTok the other day. A clip of the match where they lost the tag titles to the New Day. And I've got nothing against AJ Styles and his big monster bodyguard. But if they win the tag titles, god damn. It would make no sense. I'm sorry. I mean, mind you, the tag team division in WWE does not make any sense anyway, so there you go. You know, doesn't make any sense anyway. I knew that was coming, that road break. So the tag team division in there doesn't make any sense anyway. So, anyways, roundhouse kick and a back kick and a 1-2, and Drex gets the victory, which is not easy to say. Drex with a huge win here tonight on GMW, and for now at least, that puts him in contention for a TV title shot. Obviously, he will not be able to get that at this point in time, but he's in line for a shot. You know, he's in contention. He's a contender because he just beat a contender for the TV title, which is Cam Martin. Although Cam Martin will probably not be a contender now after that, because he has been losing. He has been on a little losing streak as Mr. Cam Martin, but Drex, former hardcore champion, with a big win. Congrats, Num. Anyway, so coming up next, ladies and gents, is Amanda Drake and Bianca Fish. Now, that's the wrong one. Right, so that's the old one. This is where it's at here. Ladies and gentlemen, April 24th will be the SummerSlam pay-per-view that everybody likes to see. That's right. SummerSlam pay-per-view, April 24th. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, ladies and gents, where is it going to be? Or where is it going to, to be streamed on? Well, it's going to be streamed on Twitch, like it says there. Because, like I've said, the schedule for GMW is as follows. Please take note of this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Tuesdays and Thursdays here on Twitch. Saturdays on Facebook for Underground. But April 24th, once a month for the pay-per-views, will be here on Twitch. That's why the pre-show is on the 23rd. That's why the schedule now for Facebook, as far as the Xbox GTA playthrough that I plan to do for Facebook, that's going to be on tomorrow, and then the 16th. And then the third installment of that will be on the 19th, because on the 23rd, I will be doing a pre-show for the Feel the Heat. The Feel the Heat pre-show will be April 23rd. So, mixes all in. God knows what I'm going to be doing on the Mondays. On Monday. This Monday coming up. I might not even be on Facebook on Monday. I might come back on here on there. But anyway, I might stream on Facebook, see what happens. But whether I stream on Facebook on Mondays, I'll be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm very tempted to get a game as well, but just so I can join somebody and play, because she looks lonely. But yeah. Anyway. Amanda Drake, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! That's Dragon Queen with a kendo stick. Oh my god. Oh! She just whacked Amanda Drake in the back with a kendo stick. Is this what she meant by... Is this what she meant by making an impact? Like she said on Tuesday? Is this what she meant by making an impact? There's that wheelbarrow stunner. There's the swing blade. There's the drop kicks. Is that what she bit? I guess so, man. I guess so. I tell you what, it's a hell of a way for an impact. Hell of a way to get an impact going. Man, let me cut that off for a second. That's a hell of a way to get an impact going. I don't mind telling you. Holy cow. That's a hell of a way to get an impact. Wowzers. That's amazing. That's a hell of a way to get an impact. Interesting. Yeah. Anyway. Looks like Miss Dragon Queen will be getting her, what they call it, match after all. Because like I say, she wants to make an impact. She might even be on the Feel the Heat card after that. As well. Because although she did make a debut, she was on the pre-show for King of the Ring. With this whole Raiden situation. But I think she was on the pre-show. I think she was on the pay-per-view as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think she was on the pay-per-view as well, so this might be a second appearance. But she wants to be television champion. So... Wow. Interesting developments leading into Feel the Heat, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting that from Dragon Queen. But I think she realizes if she wants to be she wants to be women's champion, she's going to go through the big players. Amanda Drake, for example. She's a major player. Right. I am sick to the back teeth of this whole Mr. Owe saga, but tonight is not about Mr. Owe. And yes, by the way, Mr. Owe, I do accept as well. So, tonight, though, I'm out here to talk about somebody else. Okay. Apparently, he doesn't want to have nothing to do with Mr. Owe. I've been a little distracted lately and been disrespected in the process by a certain maniac. Oh, he calls himself that, the ultimate maniac. Apparently, he wants to make a name for himself at my expense. Interesting. Well, big shot, you got two choices, punk. I come back there and find you and we settle this once and for all, or you be a man or a maniac and get your ass out here and face me like a man. We'll see what happens. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he is, the ultimate maniac himself, the maniac. I have no idea what this guy's all about. He's a former television champion, by the way. Lost that belt to Big Amish, who defends that title later on tonight against Ray Wolf. 1-on-1. As well. So, yeah. We'll see how everything goes. This little confrontation is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways. Yeah, Dragon Queen. Ooh, a party of 10. Boy, didn't you do well tonight. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you killed me. How's management going for you, my friend? Yeah. So, yeah, how's management going for you? Hope management's treating you well. Yes, for those of you that don't know, Kill Me's IRL job, just a little insight. He's a manager now. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yes, thank you, Kill Me. I was about to do that myself, but thank you, Kill Me. You beat me to it. Big shout out to Dragon Queen tonight. What a stream. I think Topic Tech changed the tide of that when he came in with that little raid as well. So big welcome, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, then I'm sorry. But I'm Gamesmatter. This is GMW, Gamesmatter Wrestling, at your service each and every Tuesday and Thursday. Right here on this very Twitch channel. Saturdays on Facebook, unless it's a pay-per-view. And the pay-per-views are on here as well. Investigation on engineering today and issued a written one. Good lad. Make the most of it. Don't take no shit. And hopefully I'll be back at work within a couple of months or so. It seems to me that it's going down that way because while these two are arguing, I've been let in on something as well by because it seems that as far as crowd participation back into a stadium, it seems that the England games that are coming up, the friendly games that are coming up, are going to be the first or the test runs for when the crowd for having the crowd back in again. So I could be working the England games because there's 2 England games that have been scheduled now for the Riverside Stadium. So I could be there, which, hey, I'm all in on that. Let me tell you. So 2 England games. So that could be the first chance of planning together like we did last time before COVID fucked it all up. Planning together the fans coming back in. Because we have to do it right. I mean, we all know that. We ain't stupid. Oh, with a headbutt. Right. Enough's enough. So, yeah. So, that could be my first time in. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The England games. That's a big deal. And considering the way COVID has been as well, that's a huge deal for the borough. That to get them 2 England games, man. That's a huge deal, considering everything that's gone on with COVID and everything that's gone on in respects of, lockdowns and that. That's a massive deal for the borough. That's a huge deal, and that obviously replaces the supposed Killers concert that was supposed to be here, but that's been now directed towards next year now. So June 1st, I believe that Killers concert's going to be. 3rd time lucky, yeah. But, yeah, I'm very much... It's going to be cool. I mean, they've had England games there. They've had England games on at the Riverside. I think it was under 21s, though, if I'm not mistaken, the last time they were there. I don't think they've had a national team there. They've had the under 21s there, and Gareth Southgate, who's manager of England now, was the manager of the under 21s. They beat Germany, I believe, there. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And I'm all in on that, no doubt about it. I will be all in on that. Just have to keep an eye on stuff and everything like that. Right, enough's enough with this garbage, this maniac and OJJ. April 24th. April 24th, ladies and gentlemen, these two are going to wrestle. That's right. It'll be OJJ versus Maniac one-on-one. Feel the heat. So, moving on to... which is now the main event. Actually, not. It's a preview of Saturday, which is coming up next. 3-way dance. A preview of Saturday, because this will not be a 3-way dance on Saturday. This will be a triple threat match on Saturday. It will be a triple threat Iron Woman match on Underground. 30 minutes, triple threat rules. Whoever wins this match on Saturday will be the undisputed number 1 contender and will face Mercedes at Feel the Heat. So, I'm looking forward to that, man. England coming here. Yes, please. Especially the national team as well. And I'm not big on, when it comes to, the national breaks in the season and everything. I hate that. I really do. I'm bored of it now. The 2 national breaks and everything. But I've got no problem stewing in an England game. Match day stewarding in England game, or both. I've got no problem doing that. I'll do both. Works for me. And plus, I've got some unfinished business at Borough. Not just with my student job, with other stuff as well. Personal stuff, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Well, regarding your stream, sorry if I was a little edgy. We're all doing well in the chat. as well. Regarding your stream, which was funny, like I said, well done on your stream again, Dragon Queen, as well. Regarding your stream, apparently, if you block somebody on this channel, on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen, the idea, from what I was told, is if, say, for example, which will never happen, but hypothetically speaking, if I was not a mod in somebody's stream and I blocked Dragon Queen, for example, which will never happen, because Dragon Queen's too nice and she's been loyal to me and I love her to pieces. But hypothetically speaking, if I blocked, say, Dragon Queen, for example, and she goes into another stream, and I type in, and then she types in, and the streamer acknowledges that, I don't see her comment. But apparently, I've learned today, if I'm a mod, I see that person who I blocked's comment as well. Okay? So that's why I was a little on edge today with Trashbag in the stream. Coming in and talking. I was like, why the hell am I seeing somebody's frigging... Killer King Wolf, hi. Why in the hell am I seeing somebody's thing when it's supposed to be... You know, I'm supposed to have blocked the person and I'm not supposed to have seen no more comments for her. But apparently, if I am mod in the stream... I get to see that person. That's what I learned today. I didn't know that. Okay? But hopefully with what I've done, I don't see that person no more. Okay? I don't see that person no more. But it's neither here or there at the end of the day, because Dragon Queen's been loyal to me, and I'm not going to let a Geordie two-faced trash bag stop me from coming in there and being a mod to somebody who has been loyal to me and has been absolutely superb since day one I met her. So I'm not going to let negativity get in the way of me coming in there and doing a mod duty for that person. Because she does them in here. Alright, she's not in all the time, but everybody has IRL jobs, for Christ's sake. You know? But when she comes in here, she's been loyal to me, she's had my back. So why should I stop that because some Geordie trash bag comes in and starts using her? She unfollows her on Twitter and starts coming in and starts thinking everything's okay. Right, she's not going to be on here no more because she's been banned from the stream and everything, and I've blocked her and all that yada yada. But like I say, that's what it says on the video that I always play. Negativity is not welcome on this stream. Two-facedness, if that's even a word, is not welcome here on this stream. That's why if I won't ban you, and you still coming in chatting shit and giving that, if I won't do it, Kill Me will do it, Dragon Queen will do it, OJJ will do it, Loco Joe will do it, whoever's the mod will do it. Because my mods will bite. So be warned. Anyway. If you have mod view, you can see whatever message sent before. Ban the channel just to see it deleted. Well, I've banned her on thing, but I did a little thing today, which is exclamation ignore command today, which I learned from Twitch, not Twitch, from Google, which was a thing, which is me ignoring her because I don't want to see her garbage. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But either way, if I won't do it, they will. Okay? If I won't do it, they will. That's why they have my back. Yes, they're not always in because my mods have IRL stuff. And I understand that. You know? I understand that. You know? And if you don't understand that, you're ignorant or stupid. But, like I say, I understand that. But like I say, sometimes you've got to do things yourself in that way as well. We fight this. Oh, you picked Alicia Cole to win this. Well, at the moment right now, my man, she's the #1 contender. So, like I said, this is just a warm-up for Saturday. Saturday is where it really happens. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. 99% of the time you do. Because I'm always focused on my stuff and everything. And if you're in the chat and something happens, boom. Like I say, with shout-outs too. With shout-outs too. I'm going to do Saturday and you just did the Dragon Queen shout-out there as well. So, yeah. Correct. If you are a mod and you ban someone, they can send a unbanned request. Yeah, I know that, Killer. Trust me, she won't. They won't go past me. If she sends an unbanned request, it will not go through. I'll just ignore it and delete it. Like I say, I've dealt with. No worries, Jen Queen. No need to thank anybody. You did very well today. Like I said to you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of what you've achieved so far. Like I say, just keep doing what you are doing. It's not going to happen straight away, but it'll all pick up. Yes, going what Killer was saying there, Killer King Wolf. I've had to deal with somebody in local stream regarding what Killer was mentioning there as well, the unban request, because somebody shoot their mouth off at me in local stream, and I didn't want to block him, like I didn't want to block this person who's now nicknamed Trash. I didn't want to block this person. Okay, I was trying to be me, trying to mind my own business. You know, same with her as well. But what annoyed me about her was how two-faced she is. You know. But with this guy, he just wouldn't shut up. Because the story was, he challenged me to a game that Loco has, the little command games that he has on his stream. And I turned it down. He just wouldn't shut up after that. He was calling me all sorts of names and everything. It even got to the point, and Loco's never done this, where Loco had to yell at him. Yoko yelled at somebody in his stream, and he has never done that in the time I've known him. Okay, he's always been cool, calm, collective, and everything. And then it just got to the point where it got literally out of control, unblocked, not blocked, timed him out first. I tried to time him out, and then he starts sending me messages saying, "Oh, I'm abusing my power" and everything like that. And I'm like, "Yeah, just be done with it. Bang. Good night." I tried to be a nice guy. It didn't work out. And then poor Loco had to deal with his garbage as well. And he was still sending unban requests. Because I was checking the mod view on Loco's stream. And he was still sending them. I was like, Jesus Christ. Does this guy ever give up? And apparently he created about 20 accounts just to get to Loco as well. But what Loco told me. Sad, pathetic, eh? I know what you think. If you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, you have missed quite a bit. Tonight, we have had Drex beat Camman. Mr. Owe has challenged OJJ for a match tonight, like OJJ tried to on Tuesday. Hopefully we'll get that match tonight. And also, Amanda Drake and Bianca Fish, and Dragon Queen are like this. Okay, Amanda Drake and Bianca Fish did not get off the mark. Because Dragon Queen attacked Amanda Drake from behind. Now, Dragon Queen said that she was planning on making an impact. So I guess that's what she meant by making an impact. And I like the fact that Alicia Cole just has been eliminated there. So we're down to 2. Colleen Masters and Heather Storm, former women's champions. Yes, been following for a month. Yes, you have. And I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. I do appreciate that very much. Have I followed you, Mr. Killer? I get a lot of followers on this, on here, ladies and gentlemen, that even I'm not aware of, as well. But I appreciate the follow, man. I'll check your. I'll look into your account later. Like I said, I've got too much stuff on at the moment with this, so I'll look into your stuff later and check you out and all that later. Okay, why isn't this working? There we go. Yes, loyal subject that is Mr. Kill Me. 9 months, coming up to a year, ladies and gentlemen. About 3 months away from being a year. But mind you, add that to how long he was following me on Mixer 2, by the way. Just to add that. It's more than 1 year, trust me. Okay? Because like I say, he was on Mixer 2. That's how I met Mr. Kill Me, through Mixer. And other stuff. As well. I don't stream. You don't gotta follow me. I just like being... well, you know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. And the same with Dragon Queen as well. Add that to her on Twitch. Her on Mixer too. So, that's not quite accurate. It is for being here. because I've been back here a year now on Twitch, but like I say, it's not quite accurate because that's longer. If you add the Mixer followage on there as well. And yes, they follow me on Glemish as well, and you can follow me on Glemish too as well, because once that site gets out of alpha, I might do some more test runs over the weekend as well on that thing, just to get used to it. I haven't done it yet because I've been hella busy, but just a little quick on that. You're not missing anything on that site, ladies and gentlemen. What I do, it's just test runs, just to get used to the site and everything. The fact that FTL's on that thing is a thing of beauty. It really is. I love FTL. Because as you can clearly see, there's like a delay here on Twitch. It's not a bad delay, but it's a delay nonetheless. Same with Facebook as well. But FTL on there, I mean, I've said many times, I've said this in streams before, all sites, every site, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Glemish, Trovo, well, Glemish do. Every site should use it, FTL, in my opinion. Every site. Because it would make streaming a hell of a lot easy, trust me. And there'll probably be no complaints, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So, the fact that I just use FTL on there is a thing of beauty. But like I say, it's an alpha at the moment, Glemish, and I will not be touching that because even though it seems to be running smoothly at the moment, there's still little things here and there that pop up and all that, because I've been on the site and everything. I'm not going to touch Trovo. No offense to anybody who's on Trovo. I do not get that site. If you can make a success of yourself on Trovo, go right ahead. Go right ahead. But I don't understand that site. I don't get that site and everything. And I think they hand partnerships out left and right on there as well. I think it's too easy to get partnership on there. And former women's champion Heather Storm wins the three-way dance. Well played. Will she do that on Saturday? If she does that on Saturday in the Triple Threat Iron Woman match, she will get a rematch at Mercedes for the women's title. If she gets that match. If she gets that matchup. She will get that women's championship match on Saturday. Like I say, it is a triple threat match on Saturday, guys, for an Underground with these three girls. But it's an Iron Woman rules match. 30 minutes, most falls in that time limit. The winner with the most falls goes to Feel the Heat April 24th and will wrestle Mercedes. Okay? And will wrestle Mercedes. So at the moment right now, going into this match on Saturday, which will be the main event of the episode, by the way. Going into this match on Saturday, there's your favourite. Will she win? Find out Saturday. She might be the favourite now, and she might have an advantage. Doesn't necessarily say she's going to win as well. We'll find out on Saturday, though. Definitely, we will. Big thank you to everybody who's came in. Thanks for all the likes and all that yada-da as well. And once again, massive congratulations to Drag Queen for her stream as well. And like I say, keep doing what you're doing, Drag Queen. Keep doing what you're doing. Ban people if you need to. You've already done that once with that tool bag who came in shooting his big mouth off. Oh, this is boring. Yeah, right though. But like I say, focused on you. On what you're doing. Always do that. And you've done that. And like I say, I'm proud of you. I'm not finished. I've got a long way to go yet, my man. I've got a long way to go yet. This is the fourth match of the evening. There's 9 matches altogether. And I've made 9 matches now with the Dragon Queen incident earlier on in Amanda Drake. So, I'm not done yet. The main event of this episode is Ray Wolf versus Big Amish for the World TV Championship. That is your main event of this episode. Okay? This is not the main event. This might be the main event of the first half of the episode, but we got a long way to go yet, ladies and gents. Like I said, we've still got the Goldberg Hulk Hogan fight. Yeah. I've loaned Mr. Loco Joe, me loaning him being the not only GMW owner, but also the leader of the Wolfpack Mafia. I've loaned him my enforcer tonight. So it's Goldberg one-on-one with Hulk Hogan in the co-main event. You heard me correct. Also tonight as well, Hannibal Black goes one-on-one with Vota, which is an intriguing match, I'm not going to lie. And also as well, not only Hannibal Black one-on-one with Votter, John Moxley one-on-one with the legend that is Raven as well. Raven's back in GMW tonight as well. So yes, we've got a long way to go yet, ladies and gents. Usually when I do this, it's about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. This ends up streaming. Sometimes I come on early just to warm myself up a little bit, you know, with the music and everything that I do. Because that's what normally happens if you go to a wrestling show. You know, you walk into a wrestling show. It's Maximum Carlos, by the way. Okay, you walk into a wrestling show, and even though the doors open at 7 o'clock, they usually start at 7:30. And when you start at 7 o'clock, and when the doors open at 7 o'clock, you hear music galore in the background and everything. That's the warm-up and everything. It gives people a chance to settle in, gives people the chance to get in there and boom, boom, boom. And then the show starts, and then you enjoy the show, which is what I do. It all depends. The time for this is 7 o'clock. It all depends what I'm doing. I mean, all I was doing today was lurking in Dragon Queen's, or being in and out of Dragon Queen's stream. So, yeah. But yes, I've learned some new stuff today with Twitch regarding banning people and not seeing that banned person in comments today. I didn't know about that today. All I know was, like I said, all I knew today was, going into today, was the, if you ban someone in the chat, if you ban somebody, you won't be able to see their talk in the chat if you are not modded. If you are modded, you'll see anything, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So for example, if I ever go back into Rifles chat, which I will do. I don't give a fuck if she's there. But if I type something in Rifles chat, and I've blocked the person, because she's a mod in his chat apparently. If I go in there, she's probably going to see my comment. I ain't going to see hers. So that's a beautiful thing, let me tell you. She'll probably come in and get the shout-outs like she always does. Oh, I'll pop in and get there, and then get this massive shout-out, this automatic shout-out that she always gets, for Christ's sake. It's ridiculous. The girl doesn't even stream that much, for Christ's sake. I mean, alright, IRL stuff and all that, okay. I mean, she's got nearly close to 100 followers, and Dragon Queen's doing more in her lifetime than she'll ever will. Sorry for my loud typing, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, Killer Maximum Carlos in this, I guess you could say, first half main event. I guess you could say that. But yes, this is intriguing because Killer goes one-on-one with Punishment Martinez, who's on the outside as well at Feel the Heat. But I booked Maximum Carlos to face him tonight. But yes, I've allowed Mr. Martinez to come down tonight as well. But in any event, it is what it is. Thanks to everybody who's lurking so far and enjoying the show. Hope you are enjoying the show as well. Apologies for my little rants, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, I always tell it like it is on this stream, on my streams. A bit of a rant at the beginning of the show as well, due to some douchebag who came onto my premiere of Tuesday's episode, which is out now on the Facebook page. As well, came onto my stream today on the Facebook page and shoot his big mouth off. Oh, he hasn't got a clue still there. Yeah, and like I say, I've done more in him in a lifetime. This guy gets banned 30 days off Facebook all the time, and he's been kicked off of more podcasts than I've had IRL jobs. So, yeah. And some of his stuff is funny because it just exposes how stupid he is. And nobody wants to work with the guy. You know, that's why he's away trying to do his own thing, which won't work. Because nobody's going to buy into that bullshit. as well, because that's all it is, crap. And like I say, I'm a part-time, at the moment right now, I'm a part-time podcaster, at the moment. And I do a wrestling podcast, and I've got another one that I'm going to record tomorrow after I've watched Stand and Deliver 2 tonight. But I have done one podcast in a month. The last podcast I did was after on the night, because I decided to watch, oh my God, Powerbomb on the Apron. Because like I say, I decided to watch, what's his name? Fastlane. Which was a waste of time, but you know. And I did a podcast on it, reviewed on it. I don't know why they have two pay-per-views in between WrestleMania and Royal Rumble for it. It makes no sense to me. But the video podcast that I did on Facebook did 4K views. On YouTube did 300 views, maybe more. Like I say, I haven't checked. But it did 4K views on YouTube, on Facebook. Think about it. I've done more than he'll ever do in a lifetime. This guy can't even get past 1,000. The only time he'll get past 1,000 if he's working with somebody who people want to listen to, because nobody wants to listen to him. Straight facts, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Gamesmatter Underground, on Gamesmatter's Twitch channel. Wow, YouTube channel. Fucking hell. 1, 2. I've noticed also as well, a lot of people are streaming to YouTube via Restream. A lot of people are doing that as well. Not that it's a bad thing, but if you're streaming to YouTube, yes, YouTube is a lot different now than what it was when I was streaming on there. All the changes they've made and everything, Jesus Christ. That's why nobody hardly streams on that platform no more. Only when they can and when they feel like it. But what you've got to understand is, first of all, the title. The title's the title. You can make anything up. It's like being on Twitch. You can make anything up for a title. But you've got to make use of the description. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to YouTube, you've got to make most of the tags as well. Not a lot of people put out streams and don't use the tags. Yes, use the right tags that relates to your stream, but please make most of the tags, man. And also even do it as well if you're restreaming. Because if you want people to notice you on via Restream, if you want people to just notice you on YouTube, that's the way forward, man. You're not going to get noticed on YouTube if you don't make the most of what they've given you, like descriptions, for example, and tags and whatever else they have on there. You've got to make the most of it, man. The same with the tags on here as well. I've got into streams where people, you know, and yes, the tags are weird on here, I'll get it. But I've got into streaming here when the tags were people playing 3, you know, they use 3 tags on there as well, and they're playing a game. You know, why not beef up the tags a little bit? You know, obviously use the tags that relates to your stream. And sometimes you're not going to use all the tags, you know. Like Dragon Queen, for example, she just, you know, she's doing art at the moment. There's not a lot of tags on there for art at the moment, but you've got to make most of the tags, man. Like I say, I'm very proud of Dragon Queen, man, for what she's done. Very proud of her. You know, I bet she didn't think she could do this at first, but she's doing it. I'm very proud of her. And she knows where to find me if she needs any tips. As for Kill Me Too, I'm not going to leave him out the equation. But I'm very proud of her for what she's achieved. And she's not far off 50 as well, which is tremendous, which is what she needs. Okay, that's fine. Like I say, there's no big deal in this match. It all leads to Feel the Heat, because of Feel the Heat, it's going to be Killer and fucking what they call it. It's going to be Killer and what's his face? Punishment Martinez at Feel the Heat, so that's fine. Right, I'm going to have this as the main event since what happened with Dragon Queen earlier on today. I'm going to have this as the main event today, guys. The first half main event. Vota one-on-one with Hannibal Black as well, so yeah. So, yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the show, the shizo, as well. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Like I say, GMW each and every Tuesday and Thursday, right here on the Twitch channel, ladies and gentlemen, as well, right here on the Twitch channel. Each and every Tuesday and Thursday. Saturdays on Facebook for Underground, but pay-per-views are once a month. So, Feel the Heat, for example, that's April 24th. That will be here on Twitch. Also, ladies and gentlemen, not only here on Twitch, Feel the Heat will be here on Twitch. Anarchy Rules, yes, familiar name, right? ECW, anyone? Cheers, guy. Anarchy Rules will be here May 22nd as well. May 22nd will be Anarchy Rules. Look it up on ECW. And then after that, May 22nd, after that in June, which will be the back end of June. Cheers for that, Dragon Queen. Back end of June will be Highway to Hell as well. Yes. So Feel the Heat, Anarchy Rules, Highway to Hell. And also I'm thinking of doing some special events for Facebook too as well. So bringing some special events over to Facebook as well. Not just the Underground, maybe a special show for Facebook too. We'll see. I've got to say, I have to work that out first. But yeah, all of that, that's the next 3 pay-per-views. Feel the Heat, April 24th. Anarchy Rules, May 22nd. And sometime in June, sometime in June, Highway to Hell. And then in July, it will be Survival, which will be a Survivor Series type show as well. And then in August, it'll be whatever I can fit in, whatever I can come up with as well. I'll look at that as well. But like I say, Anarchy Rules in Feel the Heat in April 24th. May 22nd, Anarchy Rules. June will be Highway to Hell. July will be Survival, which would be the Survivor Series show as well. So that's it. All of that is to come pay-per-view wise here on GMW as well. So something to look forward to. And also more episodes of Underground, because I'm not done with Underground as well. With all the views and all the hits that GMW was getting on there, I had to give GMW their own show. Facebook their own show. So that's why I'm getting Facebook Underground. But I'm not going to be I'm going to be streaming everywhere, guys. Dabble here, dabble there and everything. But I ain't moving like I did last time with Mixer. So you're going to get each and every Tuesday and Thursday, unless I'm working, you're going to get GMW right here on this channel come one day. Yes, I'm going to have a break when the season's over and everything. So I could be doing random stuff and everything. But when the season starts, GMW is here Tuesdays and Thursdays again, unless I'm working. But either way, you're going to get GMW here on the Twitch channel because GMW is the number one thing I stream. This is the number one thing I do. You know, yes, I am a variety streamer, but this is the number one thing I do. Appreciate the tweet, Jan Queen, as well. But like I said, that's the number one thing I do. This is the number one thing I do. This is my E-Fed own wrestling promotion as well. This is my own wrestling promotion. This is the closest thing I'll ever get to running my own show. Running my own wrestling promotion. And I enjoy doing it. You know, I love booking. I'm fascinated with wrestling booking. I really am. You know, if there was like a course where talk about wrestling booking, I'd be there right now. I'd be there right now. Because I don't know why I'm fascinated with wrestling booking. Or how to book matches and behind the scenes stuff and everything. Same with management as well, like Football Manager. That's why I play Football Manager. I'm fascinated about that too. The management side of football or soccer as well. So Yeah. Hannibal Bitch Boy Black. This guy's been a pain in my ass. Or this guy's just a pain in the ass. This guy's the leader of the fallen disciples. And this guy is nothing but a pain in the ass. He's won 2 battle royals. Right? He's won 2 battle royals that I've put him in. The first one he won made him a contender for the world title, but he lost the world championship, or the world championship opportunity, to John Moxley on the first ever edition of Underground on Facebook, because it was this man and Moxley one-on-one, and that's why Moxley ended up going to Breakthrough, I believe it was, and winning the world championship in a controversial way, I might add, but winning the world title as well. And then all the paid money can buy, which was the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, I win the world championship for Moxley, and then I lose the world title to Big Amish at King of the Ring, which has led to what's going to take place at Feel the Heat as well. Like I say, it's scheduled to be Big Amish defending the heavyweight championship against Mr. Owe. But Colin will tie up with Mr. Votter, who claims to be the ass kicker, not ass kisser. Don't misunderstand me with that, ladies and gentlemen. The ass kicker. He wants to kick ass, pretty much, is what I'm saying. He wants to kick some ass. So, he wants to do that. And he used to do it back in the day, because he's a former heavyweight champion of the world. I brought him back to slap around Azrael, which he eventually did. But now he wants to go back to being that guy who walked around with the heavyweight championship. And it's funnily enough, because Feel the Heat coming up April 24th, this guy headlined Feel the Heat and lost the world championship in a triple threat match, which you can see on the Facebook page. Look up the playlists, check the videos on there. You will see the match he had with Loco and OJJ, which OJJ ended up winning. But it was a triple threat match which headlined that Feel the Heat as well. So this guy's no stranger to Feel the Heat as well. And I'm no stranger to hiccups. Yes, who you got? Who's everyone got in this match? I have a funny feeling that Mr. Hannibal Black will win. Any takers, ladies and gents, please step up. I tell you what, Kill Me just give me an idea. Kill Me Quickly. Let's just kill me. Oh, he's put up a... Okay, I didn't know about that. GG quick. GG Kill Me. I didn't know about that. I didn't see that there. I just noticed it there when I was coming on here. There you go, guys. Current poll up. Who's winning the fight? And we will see. I'll check the result when the match ends. Like I say, I need to start doing more of that as well. I need to figure that out as well, which I will do. Like I say, because Insane X designed Billy Paragon. Yes, and I appreciate that. Like I say, mods can run polls. Yes, that's why you're mods. I didn't know it was a poll. I just thought, you know, because I've seen Jiggy the Pooh do it on his channel. I don't think he uses polls, though. I think he has something that he can get in there. But I didn't know it was a poll, so that's good. Exclamation. /poll. Okie doke. Yeah, I need to learn the quick commands, man. I do. I haven't. You think I'd learn them by now? Oh my God! Hannibal Black just done a high jump. I'll check the results at the end of the match. Yes, it is. Yeah, he does prediction. Yeah, on his thing as well. There's like a prediction kind of thing. I want to know who's good. I want to know who people have got for the Big Amish Ray Wolf main event for the World TV title. That's what I'd like to know. I'm interested in that. Because that's your main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Big Amish defends the World Television title against Raymond Wolf. Los Loco member Ray Wolf. And that is a pop-up catch into a tombstone. And that normally is it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, And someone's got Hannibal Black. So Hannibal Black won the vote. Okay, fair enough. Hannibal Black wins the vote. As well. Oh my God, that's called the blackout, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, and Vota. I'm not underestimating Vota. Like I say, ladies and gents. Thank you to all the people who got involved there. I'm not underestimating Vota. Like I say. Normally, I probably think Hannibal Black is going to win it because sometimes he can just be a lucky son of a bitch. But Vota, you know, Vota used to be a former world champion. The only championship that Hannibal Black's ever held was the world television title. Was the world's TV title. As well. So, look at that. Goes for a chop, fakes it into a DDT. I love that. I need to start doing that too. If I ever get back to wrestling again, I need to do that. Chop into a DDT. I knew this would be a great match. Like I say, I'm not underestimating Vota. Yes, I do think Hannibal Black is going to win. Cheers, Green Eye. I do think Hannibal Black is going to win. Okay? I do think Hannibal Black is going to win. But I think Vota, like I say, I'm not counting out Vota. Cheers, Jancoin. Yes, the leader of the fog, ladies and gentlemen. Or one of the leaders, at least. As well, so yeah. Oh, what a fist. Forearm, rather. Hopefully this... Well, if it ends in a double count out, it ends in a double count out. There's nothing I can say, really. It's been a hell of a main event, though. I am very much looking forward to when 2K22 drops. That will be... I'll be getting that, ladies and gentlemen. Because I'm not going to do it... I'm not going to do with somebody a bad TNA and stick to 2K19 all the time. You know, with this series that I do, ladies and gentlemen, I always switch over. So, obviously, 2K20, we didn't get 2K21 because of the BS this game gave. So, the next one's probably going to be 2K22 when it eventually drops. So, when that comes out, I will get that, and all GMW will go over to that game as well. That's what I do. It keeps it updated. You know, this would probably be 2K21 if this game didn't come out stinking the joint out, pretty much. Because that's the reason why we got 2K Battlegrounds instead. And like I say, I've got no issue. Oh! Beautiful. That's a package pile driver for those of you that don't know. But like I say, I've got no issue with Battlegrounds. I mean, if you like WWE All-Stars, you will like Battlegrounds. Okay? You will like Battlegrounds. But I'm not a fan of them type of games. Okay? I like these games better. Because I don't think I'll be able to do a good show, a good GMW show on here than I would do on Battlegrounds. Just my opinion. I'll probably do a good VMR show if I was going to do like a VMR show and get you followers involved, which I need to do, by the way. I need to start doing that, by the way, again. You know, you make the matches, I play them for you and whatever. As well. I do it sometimes on here too, but, you know, I need to start doing that as well. Oh, prediction started. Let's go. Win channel points if you make the correct prediction. Okay. So what we got? Will we see a count out in today's stream? Well, we've seen a double count out. And we might see a victory here with Hannibal Black. Oh my fucking god, Vota, what you playing at? Oh shit. There you go, guys. Make your predictions. There we go. Running boot. Get your predictions in. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, as well. Goldberg one-on-one with Hulk Hogan. Yes, you heard me correct. That is your co-main event of the evening. Or the semi-main event of the evening, or whatever the heck they call it. It's the second from last match, is what I mean. DDT, by the way. Yeah, no worries, kill me. Oh, great counter. Is that a tomb? Oh, we just counted that into a tombstone. Surely that's it. Referee. Tool bag. Oh, we just kicked out. That'd have been a great way to end the stream. I think we've just witnessed a classic match here, ladies and gentlemen. That's trouble in hell, I guess you could say. Not trouble in paradise, trouble in hell. There's nothing paradise about Hannibal Black, let me tell you. 1, 2, and only a 2 count though. God almighty. Like I've said many times, guys, Vota won't stay down. He wants to be that ass kicker. Well, he's going the right way about it. 1, 2, and third time lucky. Hannibal Black gets a win over Vota. Pretty good match, I'm not going to lie. I might have an idea for something regarding these two. My creative mind is working again, ladies and gents. I don't know. Anyway, right, beautiful people. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. You've started something. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. That is the first half. I had to make that the main event because with the whole situation with Dragon Coin and Amanda Drake earlier on. More on that later. But, yeah, that is the first half of this episode done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, still to come. John Moxley one-on-one with Raven as well. Yes. Hulk Hogan one-on-one with Goldberg. You heard me correct. I didn't stutter. And yes, Big Amish defends the World TV Championship against Ray Wolf. All of that is to come right after this. Stay with us. The World Heavyweight Champion, the inaugural Women's World Champion, the self-proclaimed ass kicker, the angry Amish warrior, the ultimate maniac, Mr. LCW, GMW's wrestling technician, the ultimate underdog. All this and more as GMW presents a pay-per-view on Twitch that will make you feel the heat. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with, any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, Raven one-on-one with John Moxley that you can clearly see on the screen. It's Extreme Rules. Let's get it.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the race and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We are just the same. We ignore the ways and we
Right, second half underway. Here we go. Raven, the ECW legend, and John Moxley. Here we go. There he is. Raven. I like that outfit. Or that attire. From the Bowery in New York City, by the way. Raven. Yes, former ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Former ECW World Tag Team Champion too. Never TV Champion though. Former ECW Tag Team and World Champion. Former WCW Tag Team and United States Champion. As well. Former multi-time, about 25-time Hardcore Champion with the 24/7 rule as well. And I think at one point he was a Tag Team Champion in WWE. I'm not sure on that. He's a former NWA World Champion too, by the way. As well. Former NWA World Champion when it was under the TNA banner. Or Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling. Banner. When the NWA worked with them early on. The glory days of that promotion, in my opinion. So yeah, he knows his way around. And once upon a time, ladies and gentlemen, Raven was called Johnny Polo. Figure that one out. Yes, and I'm not kidding you. I'm not joking on you, ladies and gentlemen. He was Johnny Polo. But he was a manager. He was also called Scotty Flamingo. He was Johnny Polo at one point in WWE. He managed the Quebecers. This was the early 90s, by the way. About 1993-4 time, around about that. He was a hit as a manager. As goofy as he was a hit. Because he managed the Quebecers to the World Tag Titles as well. So he was a hit. This guy fell into a trap yesterday on AEW. The whole Young Bucks situation. Because Young Bucks turned on him yesterday to join forces again with Kenny Omega. So you can bet he's pissed. But it is what it is, ladies and gents. It is what it is. Right, peeps. John Moxley and Raven. And this is Extreme Rules. Ladies and gents. So here we go. Raven. I like this look on Raven. I'll be honest with you. It's a lot better than most of the other Raven attires that I've had and everything. But anyway. Beautiful clothesline. Like I said, Mr. Moxley here in GMW has some unfinished business with a certain Hannibal Black. I'm guessing he saw Hannibal Black earlier tonight with that big, huge victory over, what's it? Everybody loves a power driver, don't they? My finishing move, that, by the way. Gotta love a power driver. You know. Ask Jacob what a power driver's like on LCW. I destroyed him the other day, last Monday on LCW. By the way, speaking of LCW, twitch.tv/LocoXJoe Chaos tomorrow. Episode of Chaos tomorrow on GMW, on LCW. Loco Crazy Wrestling, brought to you by the one and only Loco X Joe as well. Who will be here later on tonight to watch Goldberg beat up Hogan. Because like I said, Feel the Heat, April 24th, it will be Hogan Loco 3 as well. They've already had bought 2 matches. They hold 1 victory apiece. The score will be settled at Feel the Heat, ladies and gentlemen. In that. Before Loco considers going for the world title again, or even going down that road for a world championship, he's got to go through Hogan. Like I say, he's got some unfinished business with Hogan. And it will all be settled at Feel the Heat, April 24th. Also, ladies and gents, Anarchy Rules, which is an old ECW pay-per-view. I'm bringing it back May 22nd, like I've said. That is no holds barred. So you see all the count-outs and everything. That could go on all night, that pay-per-view. That's going to be the whole pay-per-view itself. That's going to be straight up, no holds barred, brawling. Tag titles will probably be on the line. No disqualifications. You know, anything. There's no DQ in that pay-per-view. GMW May 22nd gets extreme. How extreme? Well, you find out May 22nd, won't you? So I'm bringing it back. Anarchy Rules, GMW, and like I say, in June, sometime in June, will be Highway to Hell as well. And that is all matches probably going to be Hell in a Cell, Highway to Hell as well. So I might have all matches in that pay-per-view as Hell in a Cell matches. I don't know yet. Like I say, I don't know. So every match on that card will more than likely be Hell in a Cell. I haven't decided on that yet. But yes, all matches will be pretty much Hell matches as well. And then GMW Survival will be in July as well. GMW Survival as well. So GMW Survival, GMW... Yeah, we're pretty good on GMW pay-per-views going into July at least. Fuck knows what I'm going to do for GMW regarding... what they call it. regarding... what's his face? August, which is my birthday month, by the way. So I have not a clue what I'm going to be doing in that respect. Speaking of birthday, I'm not going to go into too much detail, ladies and gentlemen, but I found out yesterday that I'm not going to go into too much detail, but a family member who's been suffering from cancer, who's has finally got into, is going to go and have an operation. So another worry down the road, ladies and gentlemen. That's a dirty deeds. That's a paradigm shift on the floor. That is a cover, that is a 1, that is a 2, and that is a big win for John Moxley as well. So Moxley gets the victory. So yeah, May 13th is her operation, so she's probably worried sick. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I need to get down and see her. I want to go down and see her before May 13th. At least I want to go down and see her just to see how she is and everything, have a catch up, and then she goes and does her thing and everything. So yeah, just another struggle in the life of yours truly, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, April 20th is my course. My course starts Tuesday, April 20th as well, which I'm very much looking forward to. It's a 5-week course, so it'll finish at the back end of May. I'm just worried about it dawdling, because I've been told that he dawdles. It's supposed to be 10 o'clock till 2 o'clock. Supposed to be. But I don't, like I say, I'm doing it online, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it at all. Cheers, guy. But yeah, it is what it is. As well. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, as well, yes, Moxley, I know what he's going to do. He's going to call out Hannibal Black. You know, I can read his mind like a book. I ain't stupid. Right. Just to let you in on something, I mentioned this last stream, and what they call it is on there as well. I am on this site, ladies and gentlemen, where I've started looking into this site as well. Don't worry, I'm still going to be on Discord, but this is the site in the chat. Don't know how you pronounce it, but it's a newer version of Discord, let's just say, or at least newer to me anyway. I didn't even know it existed until Sky Angel 311 there, or 3II introduced me to it. I didn't even know it existed. So I'm on there at the moment. I do have, at least I think I do, have a server set up. I'm just looking into it at the moment, and I'm probably going to get my server up and running over there as well. Don't worry, I'm staying on Discord. Okay, so I'm probably going to go use that as well. But like I say, I don't know if my server is up. Or I don't know if my server is working because I signed up through my what they call it, my mobile phone, and it went all sorts of cabacle on the when I thingied it on the browser too. Apparently, it told me that I didn't do anything or I didn't create a server. It's telling me now that I created this, even though I've created a server, it still says that I need to create a server, which makes no sense. So. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. You know, things don't make sense nowadays, but anyway. Right, I want to leave these to you, let you watch this. Just give me a couple of minutes, guys, while this is taking place. I need the toilet. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Guess my brother's not coming tonight, which is fine. Which is fine by me. One thing is for sure, if my brother doesn't come tonight, or tomorrow, or even Saturday for that matter, he'll be coming on Sunday, so he'll be here on Sunday, that I do know. He's always up here on Sunday. I'm not going to rush the guy, but like I say, when he comes up, I will solve that problem with the what they call it situation, the the playthrough situation, because you will get GTA 4 playthrough on Twitch. Okay, you will get it. I just don't know how to at the moment. It's very weird that I can't add that to my what they call it. I can't add that to the thing. Look, for those of you that don't know, let me explain. I tried to set it up yesterday. Now, everybody has seen me, has come on here, has seen me. I have streamed Football Manager. And I streamed a thingy game as well. Which is... You know what? I just realised that as well. Why can't I stream? I just realised that as well. The thought just came to my head as well. I need to research that. I'm going to research that tonight. Because I just realised, because I got YouTuber's Life, and that's on Steam. And I streamed that. And I got that on stream the other day. I'm doing something wrong. I know I am. When it comes to setting it up. I'm doing something wrong. But what the fuck am I doing wrong? Because every time I get it set up, I have to add it. I have to link it to the OBS. I've got it up here on the PC, which is the PC here in front of me, right? The game. I've got the game up on there, no problem. But I've got the OBS up on the monitor channel because I can use that. I can use this monitor now as a PC. On there. But every time the game pops up and I'm on my OBS over the other side and I go to click to link it in, it takes the game off the channel. It takes the game off the screen here. Now, to link something onto PC, you have to have it linked into the OBS, otherwise it ain't going to be streamed. You're basically going to be playing offline, you're going to be playing a black screen. So I need to figure that out. That's what I need to figure out. And I've just realised there, I did that about a month ago with fucking Capture Window, yeah. I've checked it all in. I checked it the other day with YouTuber's Life, which is on there as well. And that worked a treat. Oh! Still unfinished business. These two are going to wrestle at Feel the Heat. Just letting you into the night now. It's a no-holds-barred confrontation. Extreme Rules. These two, one-on-one, Feel the Heat, yada-da. So, yeah. So, I know these two would kick off. Like I say, there's still some unfinished business. Because Moxley beat him on the first episode of Underground as well. So, there's still unfinished business there. So, these two are going to wrestle at Feel the Heat. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying as well. So yeah, I've got it on there, but the whole thing just doesn't make any sense to me. So I need to research that and figure that out, and I'll do that later on when I've got like 5 minutes to myself before I go to bed tonight. Because that it doesn't make sense to me. I can stream YouTuber's Life, no problem, because I did a test stream on Glimish. Mind you, I used OBS, didn't I, for that? I wonder if it's OBS I need to use. The original OBS, not Streamlabs. Because when I got YouTuber's Life, I was using OBS Studio because I did it on Glimish. I tested it out on Glimish. It's amazing when you use your brain, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I said, I'll figure it out. I know I will. But like I said, there's some ideas into my head which I need to put into place as well. But yeah, you're right. It's Capture Window, or Window Capture, or Game Capture, whatever the hell it is. But I use Window Capture for this. No, I appreciate... Well, yeah, you know what I mean. But like I said, it is a capture thing, but it's, you know... ideas floating in my head. I love it. But anyway, guys, enough of my gabbing. That's what's to come on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. April 24th, GMW SummerSlam Spectacular. That is, Feel the Heat, ladies and gentlemen. And we will feel the heat April 24th. Where's where's OJJ? Has OJJ left the building? Oh, for God's sake. All right, I'll do it. I owe him one anyway. Slight change of plan, ladies and gentlemen. It will not be OJJ, because OJJ has apparently left the building. Okay, that's fine. So it will not be Mr. OA and OJJ again. So I'm going to step in. So right now, ladies and gents, it is Mr. OA versus me. That's right, I'm stepping in for OJJ, because apparently OJJ has left the building. So, it's not going to be OJJ versus Mr. OA to solve this problem that's going on. It is now Mr. OA versus yours truly, which is fair enough to me. This will be sorted, hopefully on Saturday at Underground. If not, it's going to be sorted. It's got to be sorted before Feel the Heat, but we'll see what happens. But like I say, I owe Mr. OA one anyway, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Right, chat settings. Interesting. Oh, you mug. You absolute mug. Yeah, you come into my stream, you disrespect me, you disrespect me, okay? And now you want me to kiss your ass, okay? So what have you done? Yeah? I banned you because, I swear I don't, check on Google, have you created me yet? Okay? I.e. F off. Eternal, thank you so much for the raid. At least you got me this tab. As well. So, listen. It's been ages since I wasn't... But I wanted... Okay. See, this is what makes me laugh, ladies and gentlemen. Eternal, thanks for the raid. This is what makes me laugh, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that are still in chat, stay with me. Okay? Stay with me. I've just got this unbanned request here from a tool bag that I banned a couple of weeks ago because he was mouthing off. Okay? He comes into my stream and tells me that he's not verified on Twitch, even though he's got an account here on Twitch. He hasn't verified his details, so you can't use the whisper/DM section. And this twat, actually I didn't ban him, it was OJJ, so I apologise OJJ, right? Reaper Gaming, thank you for the follow, I do appreciate that. Hang on, let me go and see what Eternal said. Appreciate the raid, Eternal. If we can get a shout out for Eternal, please, that'd be greatly appreciated. So yeah, back to this, just quickly. He says he says I'm the first and everything. I didn't believe him. Check on Google. He goes out for a bit and he says, have you created me? This was during my show, by the way. And then he tells me to fuck off. And then OJJ just bans him. Now he's put a what they call it on. He's put a ban request on here, and it says the following. Where is it? Listen, it's been ages since I was in your stream, or wasn't in your stream. Can't speak, or spell for that matter. But I wanted to be unbanned. Okay? And I swear on my computer that costs $100, I won't be a dick. And I swear on your computer, and I swear on my Rode Podcaster mic, which cost me $100 or £100, you can kiss my ass. Yeah. I do not tolerate that. You get what you deserve. Okay. Denied decision, and that is the end of that. I have denied his request, and like I've said, he can kiss my ass. So, apologies, guys. Go back to my channel page. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. I was just checking that. Hang on. Let me refresh this. Stupidity at its best, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so, thank you, Eternal, Faith Raid. Thank you, Kill Me, for the shout-out. I appreciate it. One step ahead, as always. La-dee-da. Just catching up with chat when I was just checking that little fucking prick there. Reaper Gaming, appreciate you. Thank you so much, yo, and thank you for the lurk as well. Apologies if I came across a little ignorant there. I was just checking that there. But I did say thank you for the follow, hey yo, and all that yaddy-da. So, there you go. So, just a little appreciate that. Anyway, like I say, ladies and gentlemen, you come into my channel, you show respect. You don't, get the F out. It's simple as that. Or I'll kick you out, or my mods will kick you out as well. By the way, Eternal, if you're still in chat, have you got that gear yet? No worries, Jan Queen. If you're still in chat, Eternal, do you have that gear yet? Because last time I talked to you, you were ordering that gear when I helped you with that game capture card thing. Have you got that gear yet? If you're still in chat. If you're not in chat, that's fine. Do you still have that gear with you? And I don't think she is in chat. Thank you for the lurk, Reaper, again. I need to ask that. As well. Do you know what? I'll whisper it. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is me versus Mr. OA, even though it was meant to be OJJ versus Mr. OA. So there you go. Indeed. And that's me, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. So it's Mr. OA versus OJJ versus yours truly, even though it's meant to be OJJ. But in any event. Right. Let's check. Let me check my stream, see who's hosting me. Thank you for all the other hosts tonight as well. And all the hosts as well. Appreciate you guys. I am so close to 1K. It's not even funny. Appreciate the follow again, Reaper. Hope you're doing good. Right, just let me sort this out. Thank you for the follow and dropping by. And thanks. Anyway, guys, Mr. 08, yours truly, one-on-one. Let's go. Right. Let's have a laugh with this. I'm not going to run an ad break. Why would I want to do that? So, okay. I don't mind getting money, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not tight on money, if you know what I mean. So there you go. Who? Oh, fuck. When you can't type for shit. Um, 10 men. So there you go. And there we go, ladies and gents, for 10 minutes. Like I said, there's the co-main event to come as well. Yo, what up, Booty? Mr. Booty Bandit, live and exclusive now to watch his face. Trovo, wow, the ability to talk will come in handy one day for me. Wow. So, yeah. So, yeah. The ability to speak, ladies and gents. Just let me refresh the comment. Just let me refresh my stream manager, ladies and gentlemen. Full Nelson suplex. Oh, German suplex, that is. Only a one count, though. Thanks again to everybody who's dropped by. Please get involved in the voting, guys. Who's going to win the TV Championship main event? Who you picking? As well. So there you go. It's up next. It's up next, my man. Hogan match is next. That's right. Hulk Hogan one-on-one with Goldberg. That's next. So, yeah. Show, when you come into my stream, ladies and gentlemen, and you've all done that, but please show me respect. You quit streaming today. Why? May I ask? Unless you want it, like I say, DM me if it's personal or whatever. Because you were up there yesterday and you seemed alright. Oh, I was going to go for either the GNSP or the, what they call it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yep. Health is the problem. Health is bad. Okay. Well, don't quit streaming. Because like I say, you were kicking ass on Trovo. But slow things down for your health reasons. Don't quit streaming because of your health. Okay, fair enough. Sort your head out. Okay, focus. Yeah, that too. But fair enough. Like I say, at least you've got a plan B. Sort your health out. And if it comes down to not doing it, because like I say, you could quit streaming now, Booty, because of your health, which is fine. You could quit streaming now, but down the road, you might be able to get back into it. You might want to get back into it. So don't be judgmental or don't rush into anything yet. Fair enough, sort your health out, because like I say, your health's the number one issue, because if you haven't got good health, or if your health's not, I say perfect, that's putting it mildly, you can't do you can't do the fun things that you can't stream, because it's going to come into play and everything. But like I say, you have a plan B, focus on your YouTube stuff as well. So at least you got something there, but don't quit streaming too much. Don't do it yet. Like I say, sort your health out, but don't rush into quit streaming. Don't rush into quit streaming. Because like I say, when I've been ill, or I've had health, I haven't had health issues like you, in that respects. Or what you're probably going through. Don't mention it on stream, like I say, it's personal. But if I'm having like a bad time, like I said, 2019 was the worst month of my life, quite frankly, because I had nothing but bad luck. I had health issues too, because I was ill. But I didn't want to come back on streaming, so that's why I left it to 2020. I thought I'll take the month off, come back on 2020. All day due to meds. Hey, like I say, you've got to sort that out first. Sort that out first, and then when you're ready, like I say, don't rush your comeback. Don't rush it. Okay? But when you feel up to it, then return. Like I say, I saw you yesterday on your birthday stream, and you looked like you were enjoying yourself. Like I say, don't rush into retirement yet or quitting streaming because of your health. Everybody has health problems. We all have health problems. We're all not perfect in this world. We are human. But, like I say, don't rush into anything yet. Like I say, at least you got a plan B. Focus on YouTube videos. At least you got a plan B. Because that's not going to do too much work. But once you get your health sorted, and then you might want to come back. If you can't get it sorted or anything like that, and, whatever, then it's time to say goodbye, I guess. But like I say, don't rush into it yet. Like I say, if you ever need anything, dude, you know where to find me. Get me on Discord, DM, or whatever. No worries, pal. Like I say, never rush into anything. People have gave up streaming because they've, it's gotten to the point where they're sick and tired of it, or it's not fun for them or anything. They haven't quit because of health reasons. Or they can't balance it with their 9-to-5 job that they're doing. They'd rather have the 9-to-5 job, which is fair enough. It's fair enough to be at the end of the day. But people do this for fun. But if you can't, like I said, that's the only reasons people have quit or packed in streaming, because IRL job gets in the way. They can't balance it. They can't balance it with the IRL job or anything, or they just don't have time. Like I say. But like I say, sort your health reasons out. If you need me, you know where to find me. And thanks to everyone tonight for the views. Absolutely superb tonight. Appreciate every single one of you. And the lurks as well, guys. Appreciate it. Like I say, I don't call people out if you want to lurk in the stream. The chat's there for an option. I'm not going to force you. If you want to sit back, relax, and enjoy what the hell I'm doing, go right ahead. Go right ahead. I don't call people out. Okay? That's my only pet peeve about Trovo. I don't get the site, but that's my only pet peeve about Trovo. you know, Gamesmatter has joined the channel, you know. I like to lurk in streams. I mean, I've got no problem going into Booty's stream because I always end up talking to him anyway, even if I try to lurk in the streams. But I always end up talking in the streams anyway. And he's a good dude, that's why. But sometimes I like to lurk, you know. But I don't call people out on this channel. If you want to lurk, go right ahead. Just make sure you mute your tab, don't mute the stream. If you mute the stream, it doesn't work that well. If you mute the tab and just leave the volume up on the stream, then it's alright. That's what I do. I mute the tab, I don't mute the stream. If you mute the stream, then apparently that doesn't count as a view anyway. Not that I don't care about all that. Yeah. Settings on Trovo and activate alert. I didn't know about it. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Booty. I'm still learning that site. I'm coming on there at that site. I need to really study that site a little bit more. Because, alright, I'm not going to stream on there for the time being, but there's people like Booty over there, and there's people over there that even I've gotten to know over there as well, who seem really cool over there. And hey, if you, like I say, I don't get the site personally, but if you can make it over there and do what you do over there on Trovo, go right ahead. Go right ahead. You know, I'm like I say, I don't mind coming into your streams because I end up chatting in your streams anyway because you're a good dude. So I don't end up like I don't, you know, I don't mind coming into your streams anyway because I usually end up chatting in there. Anyways. So, it is what it is, but sometimes I go into other people's streams and I want to... Oh, bloody hell. I tell you what, we've had 2 great matches tonight. Vota Hannibal Black and this. Even though it was meant to be OJJ. Don't worry, OJJ, you owe me one for this. Oh, with a boot to the midsection. I swear I was going for the, what I call it there, the power driver. Big thank you to everyone tonight, man. You have made my day today with the raids and the and that. And thanks for like I say, it's cheered me up from yesterday as well because I was still annoyed that I couldn't stream yesterday my GTA 4. But hopefully by next week I'll have that done. But if I don't next week, ladies and gentlemen, if I don't have that next week, I do have a backup plan. For next week as well. If I can't stream GTA 4 by next week from the PC, which I will do Call of Duty Cold War Veteran Mode. Because I've done it hardened on Facebook. I've done the hardened mode on Facebook. But I said to myself, I will do Veteran on here. So if I don't do that on Thursday, and there's my receipt for Mr. Owe, if I don't do that next week, the GTA stuff, I will do the Call of Duty instead. So there's a backup plan there. But you will get GTA 4 on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. You will get GTA 4 on this channel. I promise you, GTA 4 Complete Edition PC, so help me God, will be here. I will do a playthrough on this channel. And I've just shook hands with OJJ. So, yeah. I respect Mr. Owe, man. I'm not going to lie. I do respect Mr. Owe. I do respect Mr. Owe. Like I say, he's the king of the ring for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, close call on there. But apparently Big Amish is the guy that people are going for tonight. 3 people voted, 43% voted for Ray Wolf to win. And 57%, so it was tight. That's what she said. It was tight. So, it's going to be a close match, though, because that's your main event. Big Amish, Ray Wolf, World Television title. That is your main event today. But speaking of main events, here is the co-main event. Oh, no, it's not, because it's Tor Helvossen. But that's coming up next, so stick around, my man. It's coming, Cole, it's coming. But this man's going to be meeting Goldberg at Feel the Heat. And he's obviously got a message for Mr. Goldberg as well. Coming up next, match-wise at least, it will be Mr. Goldberg versus Hulk Hogan as well. So yes, Mr. Goldberg one-on-one with Hulk Hogan as well. I will be on Facebook tomorrow, guys. I will be doing the Xbox version of GTA 4. I'm going to do that on Facebook before I even attempt to do it here on Twitch. So I'll do that tomorrow on Facebook as well. So hopefully you guys can join me on that as well. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. And then on Saturday, you know what it is. GMW Underground, Saturday evening. So if you're sick of watching part-time crap on television, come over to Facebook, join your boy one time, and you can get some good wrestling action. Because like I said, the main event for Saturday is it's a triple threat match, women's triple threat match, Coley Masters, Alicia Cole, Heather Storm, Iron Man rules, or Iron Woman rules in this case, 30 minutes. Whoever has the most falls wins and becomes number one contender for the Women's Championship as well. So, yes. Looking forward to that. So, yes, tomorrow and Friday. So, the 9th and the 16th will be two streaming episodes of GTA 4 from the Xbox. And I might play on Monday? I might do NBA 2K21 on Monday. Whether I'll do it over here on Facebook, I don't know. I might do it on Facebook. So I might do some NBA on Monday. It's an idea as well. So, yes. So tomorrow and the 16th of April will be two episodes. So I started tomorrow. Part 2 will be the 16th. And then part 3 will be the 19th of the playthrough. So hopefully you guys can join me for that. All of that will be on Facebook as well. So Monday the 19th, I'm definitely going to be on Facebook. So there you go. And then on the 23rd on Facebook will be the pre-show for Feel the Heat. And then on Feel the Heat will be on the 24th right here on Twitch. So that week, the week of the 19th, I'll be streaming 4 times on Twitch. So there you go. As well. So there you go. I'll be streaming 4 times on Twitch. So hopefully you guys can join me for that as well. And hopefully by next week, I'll have a playthrough, the GTA 4 playthrough, the Complete Edition PC will be here on Twitch as well, hopefully. That's the plan. Either way, you're getting it. Okay, I promise. I always live up to my promises, ladies and gentlemen. You will get it. How? I just need to figure out how to set it all up first. I don't know why it didn't do what it did. So, we'll see. But I can stream YouTubers live, but I can't stream GTA games. Figure that one out. I might try the other GTA games as well. Because like I said, I've got all the GTA games except one. Actually, I've got all the GTA games because I got 5 on Epic Games as well. And you know what? I might test out the Epic Games thing as well, because I haven't tested out any games off there as far as streaming them is concerned on there as well. So I might test that out as well. Yeah, I might do that over the weekend. So yes, he plans to take out my enforcer, coming from a guy who lost to Drex Terror on Tuesday. Okay. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your co-main event. Now we're talking indeed to that creeper prick in the crowd, because now it's time for the big main event, or the 2 main events of the evening. The World Television title is your main event, Big Amish, and people want Big Amish to retain. Big Amish goes one-on-one with Ray Wolf to end the show. But coming up next, the legends are in town, ladies and gentlemen. Goldberg goes one-on-one with Loco Joe's opponent at Feel the Heat, Hulk Hogan. That's right, it's going to be Loco and Hogan 3. This past Tuesday, it was Hogan who brought in Bret Hart for Loco, and Loco beat him. Can Loco return the favour tonight and have Goldberg? Yes, I've loaned Goldberg. Goldberg is representing the Mafia, but I have loaned Goldberg, the enforcer, to face Hogan tonight, to the Lobos. Look, the Mafia and the Lobos have had their differences, okay? We are rivals. There's no question about that. But we're not ashamed to do business, okay? We will do business, okay? We've done business. Like I say, when it comes to GMW now, this GMW and LCW thing, me and Loco are pretty much partners anyway, because we share talent, okay? I help him, he helps me, to the best of his ability anyway, but he helps me nonetheless. So this is what we do. This is why we do this EFED stuff to begin with. And it's fun too. Right, Goldberg Hogan. Let's go. This is your co-main event of the evening as well. Co-main event. An old Legends match. Now, back in the day, ladies and gentlemen, back in the day, Goldberg won his first WCW, well, his first world title, but he won the WCW title. Guess who he beat? Hulk Hogan. That's right, when he was Hollywood Hogan. 1998 in the Georgia Dome. And that's how Goldberg became WCW champion as well. Yes, sir. So yeah, Booty, like I said, take your rest, take all the time you need. Rest up and everything. And like I said, I took a month off in 2019 because it was just nothing but bad luck. And I was off for a week. I was ill for a week. I had stomach trouble and a cold as well, which wasn't fun. And then I had a nightmare at work when I went back to work on that after being ill. I had a nightmare at work. Absolute mare. Because I had a bit of I had some differences with my assistant at that time as well. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But like I say, give yourself all the rest you need. And for God's sake, get some sleep as well. But like I say, but don't rush into anything yet. So Goldberg and Hogan. Hogan, who's going to be the host of WrestleMania. I don't know which night. Maybe both nights, I don't know. But he is now a two-time Hall of Famer. Because he went in with the red and yellow. He's only been in with the red and yellow, but now he's been in now with the NWO. Because the NWO finally got their opportunity as well. And don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, Batista is a Hall of Famer as well. He just couldn't make this year's Hall of Fame. So they're probably going to put him in next year as well. You know, he was meant to be in the 2020 Hall of Fame. COVID fucked that up. So they've done the 2020 Hall of Fame now. Like they've done now. And he'll be in the Hall of Fame eventually. It'll more likely be next year. So it is what it is. As well. Like I say, because he's had I think movie commitments got in the way of him being here this year. So like I said, it is what it is at the end of the day. So hopefully he'll be here. He'll be back in there next time. So yes, regarding Eternal, she came into my stream the other week, a couple of weeks ago, saying that she couldn't get a capture card to work. And if Kill Me's still in chat, I got it working. Like I said, that's why I was there doing a stream that one time, because I got it working. I spent most of Wednesday before my Red Dead Redemption playthrough at the time. I spent most of Wednesday helping her out through Discord and that. Oh, what a shot from Goldberg, from Hogan there. Yeah, what she didn't do is the common thing with the what they call it, with a game capture card. And please take notes on this, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a game capture card, well, we'll see, man. We'll see. Hogan will be looking to win this, just to shove it up Local's rear end. But yeah, it's the common thing. It's the common problem with YouTube, with game capture cards. When you get the game capture card first, there's two problems why it won't give a signal. You can plug it in as normal because the easiest thing to set up, game capture cards, but it might not give a signal. What you've got to do is go to your device manager. Right, I'll do it here just so I can go through it with you. Hang on, let me do that again. Go to your device manager on your PC or laptop, whatever it is you're using, and then go down to sound, video, and game controllers, and I believe it's in there. And then it should have the game capture card in there. You know, when you've set it up, it should have the game capture card that you're using in there. What you've got to do is disable it and then restart it again. And if it tells you to restart your computer, then do it. You know, because that's what you need to do. That's one of the main reasons. That's one of those stupid things that stops your game capture card from working. Stupid, I know, but it is what it is. So that was the issue there. You've got to do that as well. The other issue is you've got to make sure you've got everything updated. Your computer's up to date as well. Because there's a little program as well that you need to add to that. That's like I say, it wouldn't start for me when I added when I redone when I restarted my computer again and refreshed my computer again a little bit. So my brother Mark could add the stuff that he added into it and everything. I had to restart the whole thing again because there was certain stuff on here that wasn't working. You know, the Microsoft Store wasn't coming up properly. Heck, the Xbox app itself, the Xbox app wasn't working properly as well. So I had to refresh it a little bit. That was the only way I could do it because it just wasn't coming up properly. So I ended up refreshing it again. But I had to add certain stuff. I had to update and add the little things that were hiding in there as well. Not into thing in there as well. 1, 2, when Hogan kicks out. So I had to add the other stuff, the updated stuff as well, and there was like little programs as well that I had to add to update the game capture card as well. So like I say, always check when you, even if it's a laptop, always check your updates, ladies and gentlemen, and always look around as well for anything else, because there's an option as well where you can check other stuff as well that need updating. Always update your computer. Otherwise, shit don't work, as I can testify as well. Beautiful. What time is Stand and Deliver tonight? That's what I want to know. Night 2. That's what I need to know. What time is Stand and Deliver on tonight? Oh, so it's 7 o'clock for the pre-show, 8 o'clock, or April 7th and 8th, okay. What time is it on tonight? It's April 7th and 8th. Fuck's sake. Right, so... night 2 pre-show, 12 a.m. So it's 1 a.m. tonight then. So Stand and Deliver will be 1 a.m. tonight, okay? So that's 1 a.m. my time, 8 o'clock Eastern time, probably. Don't give a damn about the pre-show. I just want to see the, what they call it. And don't tell me this is going to be a count-out victory? Seriously? Okay. Okay. Rematch on Saturday. There you go. Rematch on Saturday. Ashton Jules, Matty Owen on Saturday. And the rematch on Saturday. And it will not, and I repeat, not be a, what they call it. It will not be a count out, a draw. I can promise you that. You want your rematch on Saturday? You've got it. Hogan Goldberg on Saturday 1-on-1. And now we come down to business. But first of all, ladies and gentlemen, a quick reminder. The World Heavyweight Champion, the inaugural Women's World Champion, the self-proclaimed ass kicker, the angry Amish warrior, the ultimate maniac, Mr. LCW, GMW's wrestling technician, the ultimate underdog. All this and more as GMW presents a pay-per-view on Twitch that will make you feel the heat. It sure will. April 24th. Right, tonight, ladies and gents, this is your main event of the evening. The People's Choice is Big Amish to retain, but will Ray Wolf finally win a world championship? This man has not won a world title, a singles title at least, since, or singles world championship, not taking nothing away from the hardcore title. But the last time he was a television champion here in GMW was in 2K19. Okay? He hasn't won it since. Okay? And he's become close. These two have met before for the World TV title, and Amish demolished him. But Ray Wolf has been picking up big victories. I mean, last Saturday on Underground, he beat Andrade. And Andrade has got the night off tonight. He beat Andrade last Saturday on Underground as well. And like I said, this Saturday on Underground as well. Triple threat Iron Woman match. You do not want to miss that. The winner of that, ladies and gentlemen, goes to SummerSlam to wrestle Mercedes for the women's title. Will it be Heather Storm? Will it be Colleen Masters? Will it be Alicia Cole? Will Alicia Cole retain her spot? We'll find out Saturday.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Let's go!
It is for the World's Television Championship.
The GMW World TV title is on the line, ladies and gents. And yes, even though he is the World Television Champion, he's also the World Champion. I'm talking Big Amish too. But Big Amish will not be defending that championship, the world title at least, until Feel the Heat. As well. Ray Wolf, GMW Tag Team Champion, and also a Hardcore Champion too. But he wants to be World Television Champion. This is the belt that he craves. Because he hasn't won a singles title here, or this kind of a singles title, since 2K19. Because he was the Internet Television Champion at one point. When he upset, he put a major upset on, what's his name? Prince Jindrak. He beat a 300-pound guy to win that World TV title. Back in the day, the Internet Television Championship. But tonight, he's going for the GMW World Television title. And he's going to meet the world champion himself. Yes, Big Amish is a double champion. Many people have asked me, are you going to unify the belts? No, been down that road before. So, like it or not, ladies and gentlemen, Big Amish is walking around with 2 world championships. Yes, he's made history. And he's done it on 2 occasions, ladies and gentlemen, as well. He beat John Moxley, thanks to yours truly. But he beat John Moxley at Living for the Glory. And he beat me at King of the Ring after he regained the TV title on Underground in that Hell in the Cell match against Maniac. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the World Television Championship. And I'm kind of hoping, no offense on Big Amish, but I'm kind of hoping Ray Wolf wins. Because I've got a hell of a match in mind if Ray Wolf wins for Feel the Heat. I have got a hell of a match in mind. I have got a hell of a match in mind for Feel the Heat. For the Feel the Heat pay-per-view, which is streamed live on twitch.tv/Gamesmatter_ as well. By the way, to anybody who's watching this on Facebook, on the premiere, this will be premiered as well. Hello to you. Thank you for your support on Facebook as well. Hope you guys are enjoying the show as well. Hey, it's got over 100 views, so I'm not, criticising that and anything, and I pretty much appreciate that as well. But don't take any notice of any trolls that come into my chat, okay? And I will deal with them the minute I come in. And if you leave a comment in your chat, feel free to leave a comment in your chat as well, ladies and gentlemen. Just realise that I'm not live, and I will reply to comments. I might not reply to you straight away, but I do reply to comments. So there you go. Who won? Not the Goldberg. It was a double count out. My man. It was a double count out. Mitch. But there's a rematch on Saturday. Yeah, there's a rematch on Saturday, though. And I guarantee you it will not be a double count-out. And as for you, Crown, how are you? I'm doing good, man. How are you, sir? How are you, sir? Your boy Killer is doing good. He's a semi-finalist in the King of the Ring. He lost the King of the Ring to Mr. OA, but he was in the final. He's a runner-up in the King of the Ring. And and at Feel the Heat, he goes one-on-one with Punishment Martinez as well. He goes one-on-one with Punishment Martinez. Working in this heat, man. Yeah. What, your IRL job? What, it's been hot where you live? So it's been hot. Yeah. So it's been hot where you live. So your boy has been doing his thing. Like I say, Killer has been killing it. Like I say. Wow. 80 degrees. I'd take a day off. Adrian Webb, I got you mixed up with that. My bad, man. Yeah, your guy's Adrian Webb. Well, your guy is no longer the hardcore champion, unfortunately. He's lost the hardcore title, although he will get a rematch. And I'm thinking of booking that rematch for Saturday on Underground. Okay? But your boy now is the leader of a group. Adrian Webb. He has created his own faction. It's called, and it's the only name I could give them, which sounded alright, the Chess Club. So he's the leader of the Chess Club. And the guys who are in there is Tholos and Big Blake. Two guys you're familiar with because they're your characters, I believe. Yes, Tholos and Big Blake. So it's the Chess Club. He's the leader of the Chess Club. Okay? And you know what the best thing about it is? For them, he's no longer the hardcore champion, but your boys, Tholos. Cheers, man. Thanks for dropping in. But your boys, Tholos and Big Blake, right? Your boys, they're a tag team. They are the current GMW World Tag Team Champions. They won the tag titles last Saturday on Underground. Unfortunately, they have to defend them at the Feel the Heat pay-per-view. They won the tag titles. Last Saturday on Underground, they became GMW World Tag Team Champions. You went at ringside. But you were smiling backstage, I can guarantee you that. Your boys are the World Tag Team Champions. So, even though you haven't got the hardcore title anymore, your boys have brought Tag Team Gold to the Chess Club as well. Go back and watch it on... you can't watch the VOD. Are you on Facebook? Because the GMW Underground is on Facebook. Oh, okay. I'll send you the link. Like I said, I'm gonna upload these stuff on here. Leave it with me, Crown. I'll hook you up. You'll get to see. As a matter of fact, go to my YouTube channel. I'll upload it tonight on my YouTube channel. Like I say, I haven't uploaded me last week's episode. I'll send you the link. On the YouTube channel. So get yourself over to YouTube. You're on YouTube though, right? If you're on YouTube, you can say, because all replays are not only on Facebook, they're also on YouTube as well. So I'll hook you up. Like I say, leave it with me, dude. Leave it with me. All GMW episodes are on YouTube as well as Facebook, by the way. Gamesmatter channel as well. So yeah. When the thing won't type for you. So yes, that's my YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself over there. Yeah, no worries, man. All replays are on Facebook, Facebook and YouTube. All replays are on Facebook and YouTube. I'm gonna bring everything over here as well to the YouTube, to the Twitch channel as well. I'll see. Oh, come on. It's a close match. Who's going to walk? Is Ray Wolf going to walk out World TV Champion? Is Ray Wolf finally going to win that damn title? Yeah. I helped him out. It's fine. But yeah, that's the YouTube channel in there, guys. So get yourself in there as well. Because like I say, all replays are on the YouTube channel and the Facebook page as well. And the Twitch page too. You can still watch the Tuesdays and Thursdays episodes here on Twitch as well. But I'm probably going to, like I say, I'm going to upload eventually all the episodes of Underground as well. I'll upload this episode coming up on Twitch as well. So check the VODs on Twitch. Check my VODs on Twitch as well. Because the broadcasts stay for about 14 days here on Twitch. The original broadcasts. And then on Facebook. But if I highlight the whole thing, they're going to be up on the channel no matter what. So there's that chokehold that Amish, that Wolf likes. The Wolf's choke. And he's won it! He's won the TV title! So Ray Wolf is now your world television champion. Unbelievable. He's finally did it. He's won the TV champion. He's finally won the World Television title. Or he's finally won that caliber of a title. Like I said, the last time he was champion was in, in 2K19. Yeah? Ray Wolf is your brand new GMW World Television Champion. And I'm actually pleased about that. No offense to Big Amish, but I'm actually pleased about that. It's about time this happened to him. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Your World Television Champion, Ray Wolf. I'm very chuffed with that. And like I said, not a knock on Big Amish. Big man, you're still the world champion. But I'm glad about that. I'm very glad about that. He's still the number one man in the company because he's the world's heavyweight champion. But yes, Ray Wolf is the brand new GMW World Television Champion. Just a little thumbnail thing here, ladies and gentlemen. On that. But let me read through the recap. Mr. OA called out OJJ. Did not happen, even though OJJ had a confrontation with Maniac. And yes, it's going to be OJJ and Maniac at Feel the Heat April 24th as well. So Mr. OA eventually ended up getting yours truly. And I got my revenge tonight. Also tonight as well, Drex beats Cam Martin. Amanda Drake and Bianca Fish did not get off the ground because Dragon Queen attacked Amanda Drake. And that's, I'm guessing, what she meant by impact, because she said she was going to make an impact on Tuesday. So I'm guessing that's what it is. And if Dragon Queen wants to be GMW Women's World Champion, she's going the right way about it. But she might have angered Amanda Drake. We will see. Find out this Saturday. We might find out this Saturday. If not, we'll definitely find out next week. No doubt about it. So OJJ and Maniac, like I said. Heather Storm has the advantage going into the triple threat match on Saturday. Will she be the number one contender for the women's championship? We'll find out on Saturday. Triple threat, Iron Woman rules. 30-minute Iron Woman rules. Whoever wins on Saturday becomes the undisputed number one contender for the women's title. Killer and Maximum Carlos ended in a double count out, much to the chagrin of Punishment Martinez. Hannibal Black in a great match against Vota. Hannibal Black gets a victory over Vota. John Moxley gets a victory over Raven, and these two have a confrontation. It is going to be Moxley and Hannibal Black in an Extreme Rules match at Feel the Heat. Again, yours truly gets his revenge, an unexpected receipt over Mr. Oy, but I'll take it. Tor Helvossen calls out Goldberg and vows to beat the enforcer of the Wolfpack Mafia, Feel the Heat. We will see. This ended in a double count out, but on Saturday it's going to be back on Saturday as well, because it's going to be a no disqualification match on Saturday as well. No disqualification, no countouts, no nothing. It's going to happen on Saturday. And as you clearly just saw there, ladies and gentlemen, Ray Wolf is the brand new GMW World Television Champion. And with that victory, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do this match. Because now that Ray Wolf is now the GMW World Television Champion, he is going to have a rematch at Feel the Heat. One last match with Andrade Cien Almas. Except this time, it's going to be Ray Wolf versus Andrade for the World Television title. So the World TV title is going to be on the line this Saturday. This is the card so far for Saturday, April 24th. Big Amish defends against Mr. Oe. Mercedes defends against whoever wins the Iron Woman match on Saturday. Punishment Martinez 101 with Killer. The Chess Club, led by Adrian Webb, the Chess Club defend the World Tag Team Championships against the Frost Brothers and War and Alex Seaver. Blame what happened on Saturday for that. But it's a triple threat match. First team to win retains gets the World Tag Team titles. Loco Joe and Hulk Hogan 3. Goldberg 101 with Helvossen, as you clearly have just said there. Grudge match. OJJ takes on Maniac. John Moxley versus Hannibal Black in an Extreme Rules match. And yes, a match just made for there as well. GMW World Television Championship. It will be Ray Wolf versus Andrade. I will pick 8 matches for this. There'll be 3 matches made. If I go over the top of 8 matches, I might make it a little bit more. But if I go a little bit over the top, there'll be some matches on the pre-show, April 23rd. I'll make that announcement on a later date for you. So don't worry about that. You have to see the pre-show on Facebook, unfortunately. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia for that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps it up for this episode of GMW. Big thank you to all the raids as well. Dragon Queen with her raid. Eternal with her raid as well. Much appreciated. I'm going to go and get ready for Stand and Deliver 2, which I'm going to check out tonight as well. And then I'll probably do a... what they call it as well. I'll probably do a little podcast. I might go and check out 1 as well and write some notes down for that, and then add it to Stand and Deliver 2 as well, which I'll be watching tonight. The only reason I'm interested in that match tonight, in that show tonight, is because I want to see Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly tonight. So there you go. So it is what it is, ladies and gents. Let's see who is on tonight. Anybody else on? Anybody else on? That deserves the opportunity. Guys, if you have anybody in chat, if there's anybody in chat that has somebody that they have that I'm not following and they want me to check out, please do so. Please let me know. Okay? Please let me know. If you have anybody that you would like me to check out as well. Because if not, I'm going to go with Queenie as well. Just going to rate Queenie tonight. I'm not in the mood for all that stuff today. So I'm going to rate Queenie. As well. It's been absolutely spot on since I've met her. She is crazy, but I think she's mellowed down now a little bit. Now she's with Mr. Hashaholic as well. I'll probably check out Hash as well when he comes on. You probably won't be on it for another hour, maybe earlier. I don't know when he comes on. He comes on when he's ready. He might even be on tonight. Am I excited for WrestleMania 37? Hell yeah. I plan to watch both nights as well. I just noticed that there. Sorry, Eddie Guerrero got hacked for that. But before WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen, I'm off to watch Stand and Deliver 2. So there you go. So since there's nobody in chat or anything like that, I appreciate you all very much. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks to Kill Me. Thanks to Crown. Thanks to everybody who's came in. Thanks again to Dragon Queen and Eternal X Faith for the rates as well. I'm going to go jump in Queenie's bit for a bit as well before Stand and Deliver. I will see you tomorrow on Facebook, facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. I kick off my GTA 4 as well. Hope to see you over there. If not, I'll see you here next week on Twitch. Peace out, y'all.